Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be going over the Haptic EDC 3D printed slider. I've had this thing for months and I just took a look at my channel and I noticed that I haven't done a follow-up review on this thing, and I'm going to be talking about it today. So yeah, this thing is the best 3D printed slider I've ever tried, and it's so good. Like, it competes with some of the biggest things out there, like Magnus, Works, but this thing is great. Like, the magnets are really strong, it slides super well. Haptic EDC really knocked it out of the park with this one, and this is a kind of like a budget fidget for me. Like, it's like 29 bucks, and I take it on with me for walks and stuff like that. As you can see, there was one day that I wanted to go for a walk and I wanted to bring my Works slider, and this thing's like $400 and this thing's like 29 bucks. And I still do like the Works better, but of course it's metal, you know what I mean, it's quality. But this thing, just for 29 bucks, it is a complete steal, let me tell you that. But as you guys can see, I dropped this side of it, and then, like, I don't know what happened, but like I also like stepped on it with my foot and I dragged it across the asphalt, and then that's where this came from. So yeah, if I wasn't carrying this thing and carrying this thing would be completely banged up and ruined. So yeah, definitely do get a budget slider. I do have a discount code, I believe, for these. I will leave it down below, as well as the Etsy name, the Etsy shop for Haptic EDC. Great sliders. I really want to review some more of their stuff. So yeah, let me know what you guys want me to review from them, and I'll do it. But yeah, this thing is like amazing. Like, I've dropped this thing 1,000 times. Like, it's like I really do beat it up, and it's had no issues. Like, I've dropped it. One sec. There's a ding right there. Yeah, I mean, it is like plastic, 3D printed, so not all dings will show because not heavy enough to make a ding when it falls. This was a pretty big fall. Where was it? Right here. That was a pretty big fall. Where else was there? This was a pretty big fall. So yeah, like, as you guys can see, I do drop some stuff, and yeah. But this thing is a great beater. Honestly, could not recommend this thing more. Actually, I have not been using it for a while. I just looked into my box of fidgets, and I picked this up again, and I think I'm gonna start carrying this thing a little bit more. So yeah, it's definitely like for example, when you ladder, there are some 3D printed sliders that like will fall off, but this thing very rarely like falls off the plates and like that. Here, let me give you an example. Hold on. So like that, or like when it's laddering down and it goes too far and then falls off like that. So yeah, that's like almost never happened to me before. I can't remember. So yeah, this thing is pretty good. You can do all the tricks you can do with this thing. Then the Works or the magnet stuff. All the tricks, all the slides. So yeah, definitely recommend this thing. You like, for the price you pay, this is an amazing slider. Maybe like a good interest slider. But I would still definitely recommend you guys get the Works wraps. They're really hard to get right now, even with Jonas, because everybody wants one. And then there's like there's currently a wait list, as well as like a month wait, because there's so many people that want them, and Jonas just gotta like he takes time making these things. So yeah, because they gotta be like all perfect, and there's just so many people that like it takes a really long time to make them. So yeah, but I would still definitely recommend these things. They're amazing. But this thing is like So good. If you're new to fidgets and you want a good slider but don't want to spend like over 150 plus on a metal slider or quality slider, this is definitely a good intro into free floating sliders. And if you like it, then I would recommend you guys get the Magnus stuff, the Coupleform V3, and the Magnus and the Motusworks Wrapped. If you guys are wondering about the sound it makes, so 78 to 83, I would say, but it does not feel high pitch at all. It's an amazing slider. But yeah, let me get the weight of this thing. Some of you guys don't want it. $29 grams. And yeah, again, thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe, turn on the bell notifications, and yeah, see you guys in the next one.